Good morning. So, I just got this new holder for my phone. I don't know how this is gonna work because first of all, I'm going to start every single little clip that I do in the car or whatever, kind of saying that I have my intro video up, but I'm just kind of starting in the middle somewhere. Of my prep. I have done so many like little videos. I don't know where I'm going to start as far as uploading them. This could be the second upload. I don't know. It's quite likely since I have this phone holder now. Driving to the gym. I don't know what my video is going to look like. So you know, anyways, just trying it out. So if you are new here, it's cool because so am I. Yeah. Well, anyways, so I was 7 weeks out from this past Saturday. It is Monday, July 10th. And then I had my Monday check-in with my coach. I do check-ins on Mondays and Thursdays right now. Monday, oops, well, that didn't work out very well. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe we'll see. That's better. Okay. Yeah, so I have modified check-in on Mondays, which is just video and pictures and measurements. And then I have my full check-in on Thursday, which has all my check-in questions filled out. So where are we at right now? I weighed in at 131 today. That is a prep low. That is a adult lifetime weight low. My coach thinks my stage weight is about 122. I probably have said that in a different video, first video. Wow, that's really bouncy. Let's put that down lower. Good morning. So today is Wednesday, July 17th. It is about 6:25 a.m. I have been up for about an hour or so. I gotta do something with the bags under my eyes. Get those patch things. Something, gosh. I am about to do foam rolling and stretching today. I woke up today, I weighed in today at 128.7. That is 0.5 up from yesterday, and I think I was 127.9 this past Monday, so a couple of days ago. And okay, so first of all, and at the beginning of this video was the 10th. So I am currently 5 weeks and 2 days, 2 or 3 days out from my show right now. Yeah, so 120.7 is not a low for me. But the funny thing is that I have been getting deep tissue sports massages, and my massage therapist suggested that I do jump in the jacuzzi before I do foam rolling to warm my muscles up. Not doing that today, but once I did that, I noticed that if I got in the jacuzzi in the evenings when I woke up the next morning, my weight was down a little bit. So I didn't think of this at all. I mentioned this to my coach on Monday, and she was like, well, dehydration, because, you know, you're sweating in there, even though you can tell. I'm like, well, duh, yeah, I'm sweating. I did know that. So, I don't know. I'm not doing the jacuzzi anymore. But I think that's why my low was so low a couple of days ago, was because of, you know, getting in the jacuzzi and that dehydration. That said, I have bought some Epsom salt. The Dr. Teal's, I think it is, and it's the sports massage one, and I did an Epsom salt bath last night, apparently the salt can make your skin maybe hang on to some water, some hydration, so it could change your scale weight that way. But I had that water pretty hot in the bathtub, which I didn't want to. I don't take baths. I do not like baths. This is the first bath I've taken in, I don't know, a long time. So I just didn't have the temperature right, and I was sweating in there too. So I don't know if that counteracts the salt that I was soaking in. But basically, because I have foam rolling today and stretching, and I knew I was going to do it this morning instead of getting the jacuzzi first, I thought, well, let me go ahead and see if I can at least kind of get my muscles ready a little bit the night before, kind of relax them, because I do 60 minutes of Stairmaster a day for 6 days at this point. I only do the Stairmaster on those days because I have to get my heart rate up around 140, and that's the only thing that I can get on that can sustain that level. So it's a lot of work, right? I have 3 glutes days, lower body days, and I just want to make sure that my muscles are recovering, and you know, I was hoping that would help. So there's that. I don't know, I have my check-in tomorrow, so I'll probably be back and just do another little video clip tomorrow, let you know how that goes, and I could just start this camera up back again today. My granddaughter and one of my granddaughters and one of my daughters live with me, so I don't know if you can hear my granddaughter in the background, but if you can hear a little kid, that's who that is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this day started. Well, I did get it started, but I'm gonna get the foam rolling and stretching going and then go do my cardio. And I will pick this camera back up later. And I don't know, I'll tell you what's up for the rest of the day. Bye. Hey, so I have you propped up on my food scale in my kitchen. I just finished foam rolling and stretching and haven't done cardio yet, but I thought I'd come back on real quick. I wanted to explain one thing about my weight. So I know 128.7 is pretty low, 122 is pretty low. I will say that once I hit about 134, 135, that's pretty much where I was happiest. So I'm actually smaller, skinnier, I don't know how to say it, than I would like to be as far as like maintenance, just kind of an everyday weight. So I'm not gonna stay this small, you know. It's been said over and over and over again, if you are aware that bodybuilding is an extreme sport, and it calls for extreme measures to get the level of leanness that you need to be able to see your muscles on stage. So if you don't know about bodybuilding and you're kind of alarmed with the weight, by the way, I don't know if I said before, but I'm 5'5.5". Don't be, because this is temporary. It is only for the stage, and yeah, I will be trying to get up around 135 for like maintenance after the show, just as kind of a lifetime weight. But one thing I wanted to also say was an update on foam rolling and stretching. A little bit easier today. I do not know if that was Epsom salts helping. Hopefully it was. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, stretching was easier. There was a couple of stretches, one in particular that kind of hurts my inner thigh and a little bit on one leg, and I forget what it's called. I think it's the crossbody glute stretch. I don't know, but yeah, it hurts my inner thigh and like a tendon in there, and that was not near as bad as it usually is today. So hopefully my Stairmaster session will go easier today. But I also wanted to jump on here and say, so I've had my coffee, I'm awake, I've had almost 26 ounces of water, and I did eat. I had rice cakes, some honey, and a little bit of coconut oil, and my morning supplements. But one thing I have been taking before cardio and weightlifting, which my coach suggested I start taking it when I started doing fasted cardio, just because as my cardio gets higher, I don't have time, or I didn't have time really to do both that and weights together. I have kind of adjusted that, so I am doing that right now. But for a little bit there, a couple of weeks, I was doing fasted cardio, which is of course where you don't eat anything before you go and do the cardio. And then I was doing weight training in the evening or the afternoon. But now I'm doing weight training first and then my cardio, but I'm still taking the stuff I'm about to show you. Kept in the fridge. I really like it, actually. It's this New Ethics liposomal L-carnitine and with L-citrulline, and it's supposed to help with like fat burning if you're doing the fasted cardio. I did a little research on it, just kind of looking online, and I guess it helps anyways, even if you're doing weights. So I'm still taking it, and it tastes pretty good. So basically I just do 15 mils, which is a tablespoon, and you're supposed to hold it under your tongue for 30 to 60 seconds for maximum absorption. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna hit my cardio, and then I will do an update later and let you know if my cardio session seems a little bit easier than usual. See ya. Hey guys. Okay, so I'm in my apartment complex. Getting steps in. I just finished my cardio on the Stairmaster over there, and I am just getting steps in on the treadmill to cool down, get my heart rate lower. It is at 125 right now. I try to get it under 100 before I walk away, but we'll see. Of course I'm sweaty. Second, 26 ounces of water this morning. A couple things I want to come on and say that I thought about while I was on the treadmill or stair mill. And now I'm forgetting again. Oh, so I did some posing practice this morning. If you're unaware of the sport, posing, bodybuilding does posing, okay? For women's, each division has different kind of posing styles that they do. I'm in bikini, focus on bikini. Bikini, if you're unaware, has the least muscle of all the bodybuilders, but even those with the least muscle who are at the top of their game are freaking jacked, like seriously. And I should also explain this. So I have said on here that I'm a future NPC competitor. That is the federation, the league kind of, that I am going to compete in. It is a anything goes league. You do not have to be natural. You can be on gear. I don't want to be on gear. I'm not on gear. So there's that. But NPC is the amateur division, and then the IFBB is the pros. So I don't know anything about baseball. I just like baseball, but perhaps it's like the minor and major leagues. I don't know. Or hockey. I like hockey. It could be like that. I mean, I don't know. So I did my posing practice. Posing can make or break your presence on stage. Well, I'm not gonna say that. It can help. You have to be confident. You can make mistakes and recover and all that. You just gotta be confident. That said, I have been to, sometimes shows will do free posing clinics, which the ones that are in my area this year have been doing them. So I went to one back in, I don't know, probably May. It was an interesting experience. I felt very out of place. The show was the next day. The judge kept telling us, well, good luck tomorrow. And I'm like, there was a few of us you could tell we were not ready. We were not competing the next day. Me especially. I was messing up on my turns and everything, but it was a very good experience. And I'm going to another one this Friday, which is in 2 days. Took the day off of work. I have a full-time job, and I have a full-time job and a part-time job. I'll work my part-time job on Friday night, but I took the day off from my full-time job on Friday to go to the posing clinic. So I don't know if I'll get some footage in there or not, because I don't have anybody with me, but I'll definitely vlog about it. So that's something fun that's coming up. Update on my cardio. My legs feel amazing. They are not sore whatsoever. I'm gonna say it was the Epsom salt bath. I'm gonna do those again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm supposed to be getting my heart rate at about 140 during my cardio, and so I try to make that an average with my track with my Fitbit. It's hard for me. I don't want to say it's hard for me. It's not always that easy for me to get my heart rate up that high. That's why I have caffeine before cardio. That's why I try to do it in the morning when I have the most energy. It's very much a slog in the afternoon, and I'm not supposed to be drinking caffeine past 2 p.m. For coach, it's one of my protocols. It's been that way since I've been with my coach. By the way, I've been with my coach, my second coach. I don't know if I said in the first video, but I've been with her this coach since February. And it's been that way since February. So she's done a lot, had me on protocols that are the same kind of for prep to get me used to used to where we need to be to make prep easier. So there's that. But yeah, that said, my resting heart rate's pretty low. Last week it averaged at 49. It's up 2 beats per minute to 51 this week, but it's pretty much where it stays. I think that probably might be obvious. I don't know. What's the one before? Contributes to how hard it is for me to get my heart rate up to 140. So I addressed that with my coach on Monday. I think it was this past Monday, and she said that as long as, I'm sweating, I'm getting my heart rate up and all of that, or I'm breathing heavy and all of that, and I can hold a conversation, that it's okay to be in the 130s basically. I personally don't like it if I'm under 135. 135 is okay, and again, I check this with my Fitbit after I get off from doing cardio, just update it on my phone and get the average heart rate. If it's 135, it's okay. If it's 137 above, good to go, I'm happy. But I think for a while I was doing a little bit too much, trying to make sure, because it takes a while it takes maybe 20 minutes for my heart rate to get up in the first place, kind of where it needs to be. And so it'll be in the 120s, 120s and 130s, and eventually it makes it up into the mid 140s, and sometimes it makes it up to, it was making it up to 150, above 150, but not for a prolonged period of time. So like the high kind of rates at the end averaged out the low at the beginning, and it'll put me around 144 sometimes, 143, 144 for the average, which I was very happy with that always, but then I always also thought, like, I don't know, is it doing too much? Try to stick with what my coach has in my protocols as much as possible. So yeah, so anyways, that said, maybe throwing in updates there on my heart rate. But a couple of updates that I have for getting ready for the show. Not only am I doing the posing clinic, but I will be wearing a wig for my hair. I was gonna do like a halo thing, but it's easier to just get the lace front wig. I already have one. It's too long, it needs to be cut. My youngest daughter's flying in for the show. She's gonna do my hair. And that's what she does. She does hair, she does makeup. So I'm in good hands there. But it needs to be cut. The wig needs to be cut. It's too long. In Bikini, when you're up on stage, you can't have your back pose where you're showing your glutes. It is very important, and you shouldn't have your hair covering them. They have to be seen. And so my wig is too long. I don't feel comfortable cutting it myself because I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't want to pay to have somebody cut it. It was only like a $50 wig off of Amazon for this one day. And it'll make me too nervous to wait for my daughter to get here 2 days before my show to cut it and see what it looks like. So I have that wig, but I also have another one in my Amazon cart that's shorter that I'm probably going to order. And see, I ordered my suit, my competition suit. I don't have it yet. They did a consultation with the company that ordered it from. I'll let you all know who that is and everything when I get this competition suit and I vlog it and show it to you. But they do all your measurements and everything, and of course, you know, you're losing weight, so they wait till closer to your show to be able to actually make your suit and send it to you. So I need to give them my stats basically at the end of this month so they can get my suit sewn, made, and shipped to me. I have posing heels. You need posing heels. I've had those for a few years. They were on sale once. I was sitting in bed, they were on sale. I thought, why not? I bought them, so I have posing shoes. I kind of want to get another pair that's got a little more bling on the heels because mine just have clear plastic heels. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that. I don't need to. And then, the other day I booked my stage makeup. So that stuff is ready. I still haven't booked tanning yet. You do have to get a spray tan. Have not booked that yet. I'm not sure where I'm going for that. But I just wanted to kind of want to give a little update about where I am in getting ready for the show with that type of stuff. There's show day jewelry that you will want. I haven't ordered that yet. I've looked at some, but I haven't ordered it. But yeah, so just want to give you that little update because I was thinking about it since it's been so much time has passed between my first video and today. And at some point I'll sit down and kind of like go over, you know, all the who I booked with, who I ordered from, all that kind of stuff, and show you the wig. Well, maybe I'll show you the wig, I don't know. But yeah, so it's time for me to get off of here and go home and start my day, work from home full time. So I'm gonna get on that, and we'll see if I end up picking this camera back up later today, this evening, or I might be too tired. I don't know. Super low energy in the evenings, like super low, guys. I'm usually down pretty bad, so anyways, see you tomorrow maybe. Bye. Hey, okay, so this is Friday, July 19th, and it is about 12:30 p.m. I'm in the parking lot for where the posing seminar is. So again, there's a show tomorrow, and there's a free posing seminar that starts at 1 p.m. So I'm gonna go in there pretty soon and do this posing seminar. Pretty excited. I think I mentioned before that I had done one a couple of months ago, and I did not know what was going on. I didn't do very well. I certainly did not look like I was ready to get on a stage the next day. So, not that I think that I look like I'm ready to get on stage today, but it's just, you know, a lot better. In fact, I might get more looks like, really? Like, I don't think you're ready. I don't know. I don't care. What I'm happy about is that it's the same head judge doing the posing seminar, and that I have experience already of doing it, so I kind of know how it goes. And so it should help me. It should help me get ready for my show, right? I don't know if he's going to be the same head judge at the show that I'm doing, but it's possible, so that'd be cool. So I'll try to get some footage and put it on here. I'm going in a few minutes. Just a quick update. So I had my check-in yesterday morning. My weight had gone up a little bit to 129, and my coach had said about a week before that it's almost time for a refeed, and that got me kind of excited because that's, you know, more carbs and stuff. It's just more food for a day. But then my weight started going up, so we had this conversation about me getting in the jacuzzi at night, which I had been doing when I could at night for about 15 minutes because my weight would go down the next day, right? And she said, well, hey, you know, that's probably because you're dehydrated, because you're sweating in there, because it's jacuzzi. Well, yeah, I guess so. So basically, I didn't want to have like kind of a fake weight, I guess. I don't know. So I stopped doing the jacuzzi last Sunday. This is Friday. Last Sunday was the last time I did that. and my weight kind of, steadily crept back up, which I thought was fine. I took an Epsom salt bath one night to see if that would help. Again, I told you about that already. It helped my legs a lot. My coach says that she thinks that maybe the Epsom salts are making me hold on to water or something. And she would prefer that I just go back to the jacuzzi because it seems like my body likes it. So that's what we did. Did jacuzzi last night. And she wanted to get my weight back down. And so we're doing different cardio. So first of all, she lowered my macros. So I'm at the same protein. I've been eating 135 grams of protein a day with her since I started in February. And it's just been my carbs and fats that have either gone up or down depending on where we are. So my carbs got dropped by 10 grams a day yesterday, and my fats got dropped by 5 grams a day yesterday. So, yesterday was a glutes day. My training was glutes, and then I had 60 minutes of cardio afterwards. I was a little bit slogging through the cardio yesterday, and did I record yesterday? I don't think I recorded yesterday. I don't think I did. I don't know. I was pretty tired. I take a look at the deep sleep that I'm getting in the REM on my Fitbit every night. And the night before, I'd only got like 9 minutes of deep sleep. And I was really feeling it. I got like over 7 hours of sleep, but I woke up late. I got up late. Everything was late. And I got through my workout, got through my cardio, but it was kind of a slog. And I was kind of a little bit lower energy. So yeah, I did the lower macros yesterday. She didn't change anything as far as cardio goes. I did get in the jacuzzi last night, or at least for yesterday, coming to that. I did get in the jacuzzi last night, and I weighed in this morning at 127.5. So that is a low for me. I was 127.9 on Monday, and that was the previous low. So that is good. So I guess I will keep doing the jacuzzi. I don't love it, but I just don't love it, but it's fine. So I'll keep doing it. And yeah, so in order to keep my weight back down on the right track is why she lowered my carbs. And then also I have different cardio. So tomorrow I will be doing, instead of 60 minutes of medium intensity steady state cardio, I will be doing 50 minutes of medium intensity steady state cardio plus 15 minutes of HIIT training, in addition to my back workout. So I have a pull back workout tomorrow, and then I'll be doing that same cardio on Sunday. So both Saturday and Sunday I am changing from 60 minutes of the medium intensity steady state cardio to 50 minutes of that plus 15 minutes of HIIT, and we will see what happens. Obviously the changes that have been made already were effective, so I'm kind of excited to see what happens next couple of days. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down and go check out this posing seminar, and I will give you an update on how it went. Okay, well, quick update. It got moved from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Did not realize. So I walked in there, it was 12:41, I think. There weren't a ton of people in there, and I'm like, this is gonna be like not many people here? Like, what's happening? So I sat there for a little bit, and then I took care of some business, some texts and stuff I had to get with my daughter. And decided to finally look. So I looked up the Wings of Strength Instagram post and saw that it was 3 p.m. So I confirmed that it's not till 3. So it is only 1 o'clock. It's a 30-minute drive back home. Not going to do that. When I got here, so I have 2 jobs. I have a second job at a gym, and I work Friday nights. And I took today off from my full-time job so I could come to the seminar at 1, and then it will only last like an hour or something like that, and then be back home in time to get ready for work and do that job. Well, the funny thing is my energy is so low. Like, I don't know if I just talked about this even, but my energy has been low this morning even. I know I did talk about it. My energy is low right now. And so even after my caffeine this morning, I mean, I didn't have anything to do that much on Fridays. I wake up in the morning, I do stomach vacuums, and then my Fridays are just doing abs, core work, which is three super sets of core stuff. And that took me about 15 minutes to do. And then I have 15 minutes of just medium intensity steady state cardio. So I did those 15 minutes, and then I went home and I want to have yoga, 30 minutes of restorative yoga. So then I went home, and I actually was pretty tired anyways. I've just been low energy all morning, so I'm thinking it's the drop in the macros at this point. Like, it's here, right? My energy has been already low in the evenings, but you know, once you get to a certain point in prep, I know your energy probably gets low. Does get low, like, a lot, just for a lot of the day. And you know, I'm only allowed to drink 250. I'm not gonna say I'm only allowed to. We limit it to 250 milligrams of caffeine a day, and I think that's good. It helps keep your cortisol down. Once you start getting too much caffeine anyways, and I know this from being an energy drink junkie before, it just stops working anyway. So, but I'm usually pretty good energy after I'm working out and my coffee in the morning, and this just didn't happen this morning. I've just been kind of tired today. So I basically brought my second coffee with me, since I knew I would be not at home at 2 p.m. which is the cutoff for when I can drink caffeine. And I really wanted to drink it. I don't know. I just low energy. So on the way here, I'm trying to think how the order of this happened, but on the way here, I just thought, let me reach out and see if anybody wants to cover my shift tonight. Because I'm tired. I'm just tired. So, not too long after that, my manager sent out the schedule. And I immediately, was like, yeah, I'm coming in, but does anybody want to work my shift? Someone has replied that yes, she will. I don't know if my manager still has to confirm if it's okay or not, so I'm still waiting on that. But now I need that confirmed so that I can do this posing seminar, because if for some reason it's too many hours for her or something, for whatever reason, if I have to go in tonight, I can't do this posing seminar because I can't be here till 4. That sucks. Here's something else that sucks. I got a freaking chip in my windshield as soon as I got on the highway to come here. I'm like not happy about that at all, but it is what it is. So I have to deal with that later. Yeah. So yeah, it's 1:05. I do not feel like going all the way back home for 30 minutes and then coming back out here. That's pointless. So I have today. I'd like to get over 12,000 if I can, even though my minimum is 10,000. So I'm going to go find a gym and get some steps in and just wait and see if I get that confirmation that I do not have to work tonight. And hopefully that comes through soon, and I will be able to just come back here at 3 and do this posing seminar. But I will be back later for another update. Alright, I'm back. Just got out of the seminar. That was a lot of fun, you guys. Oh my god, that was so much better than the last time. For one thing, because I obviously wasn't ready. I was like months and months and months out from working out. So now I at least feel like I'm ready. Like I could just be, nobody looked at me weird like, oh, like she's ready or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like I could be doing this show tomorrow and, I'm ready enough to look like I should be doing a show, I think, right? And I have 5 weeks left. It's 5 weeks out from tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. There weren't too many people there, or too many of us. I think there were four of us up there doing the posing. The last one I had, there were 11 of us, and it took a lot longer. So this one's a little bit easier. I remembered some of his tips from the last one, and he went over them again today, and I hit them today. And so he called me out a couple of times for doing things right. Got corrected on my arch a little bit, along with a couple other ladies, but yeah, that was like fabulous. That was freaking fabulous. Here's the only thing. So he was telling us that during comparisons, so when you have a bunch, all the, you're in the lineup for whoever you're competing against, because so you have comparisons if you're not into this, right? You have comparisons and you have an individual routine. So when you're doing comparisons, when you're against everyone else, I just lost my train of thought. When you have the oh my God, I can't remember what I was saying. That is ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna stop the video and I'm gonna think about what I was trying to say and I'm gonna come back to it. I'll be right back. Well, I don't know. I gotta get home pretty soon, so I gotta get going because I'm 35 minutes away from home. So one thing when you're doing the comparisons is that you need to be getting in front as soon as possible. Hit your front pose as soon as possible, and walk up there. I'm sorry, I got a text. Walk up there and get in front of everyone, right? And so I did that, and I basically got up there first, and he was like, he really liked that. He pointed that out as a good thing, I should say. Transitions. Okay. I remembered. Okay, so we have transitions. When you're doing comparisons, he says when you're doing your individual routine, you can take your time, show off your assets while you're doing transitions. So you got your front pose, you got your first transition into your side pose, and then you go into your back pose, and you kind of come around back and do that again. So he's saying that you can take your time when you're doing your individuals, but when you are comparing each other, when you're being in comparison, you need to hit the pose that you're going to hit as soon as possible. So you can't mess around and take your time in those transitions. I do take my time in those transitions, and while I'm trying to follow the other cues, I don't even, like, those transitions, I don't even remember how to do them. Like, my first transition and then my side pose to my back pose, I pretty much was just, like, in front pose a lot, and then as soon as he said, let's hit the back pose, I kind of just blew with my hands and turned around and got in the back pose. Like, I probably looked like crazy. And I don't know, but I'm very glad that I have 5 weeks to practice that, because that is a thing that I'm going to have to work really, really hard on. Moving quickly and actually hitting the pose instead of just like spinning around, because you're not supposed to be spinning around. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be done here. I am going home. It's 4:04. I am eating. Oh my God, it's 4:00. I had my last meal at 11:45. It's been a long time. I still have to stop at the store and get some ground turkey and then go home and cook this meal. So hopefully I'll be eating it by 5:30. I'm going to do something with my daughter and have my fourth meal after that. It's going to be pretty late, but I don't have to work tonight, and I'm so happy that I don't have to work. I'm ecstatic. Ecstatic that I'm not working tonight. Like, you guys have no idea. Okay. I'm really happy. So I think that as a vlog goes, this is my mostly 6 weeks out vlog. Since I'm 5 weeks out tomorrow, I will be ending this vlog here. So this is my outro. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. If you feel like subscribing, I got a few, you guys. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I will be recording more videos, and I will drop another video for my 5 weeks out. So you'll be getting that, hopefully. I don't have a schedule or anything for dropping videos. Maybe I'll be doing it I won't be doing it on Fridays, probably Saturdays. So, that's what's happening, and hopefully you'll be seeing this on Saturday, July 20th. if not sooner. All right. Peace, you guys. Thanks. Bye.